So you get around to the... Oh, hey, Mr. Reaper. Mr. Abaddon Reaper. This is my One-Eyed Willie character. So I've got 3 characters, 3 different ships, of course, so... Let's cruise down and park by the side of the island, not intersecting your bubbles.
Oh, I better get stuck in here. Yeah, I love this ship.
You like it?
Yeah, dude, it's cool. I love the design.
Yeah, like I said, I want to. I tinkered with the design in a builder, so I have a slightly updated version of this that has a little better dimensions for you know, putting on panels and other special features.
Is this dyed or is this what is this? Yeah, it must be dyed.
Oh,
It's tin.
Oh yeah, the deck and the deck and the beams are dyed. The beams are dyed nebula green, and the decks are, I think, forest.
It's really cool looking.
Reminds you of an old spin top. That's kind of cool. All right, so let me put this stuff away. Let me give you the full tour of this behemoth. So up here is the command deck of the behemoth. I call this particular make, this is the Cobalt 70, but
it has no blue at all.
Yeah, well, it's not about the color. It's yeah. So I went with this choice of green for the motif on it just because I thought it looked really good. But this is all the command deck. I have a sort of a little bit of a, if there were glass, would be awesome. I really think one thing I would like to see them add in is like a bar piece that you could lay across frames, so you could make, you know, bars, make a proper cage in situations like this. You know, like it would have to have the sort of the part of the mechanic of the Tarny lamps, because you can stick those on beams. So that wouldn't be such a difficult thing, I think. But anyways, so I've got this nice little cage set up back here, so I can quickly hop on the rear swivel, which is you know, dealing with mantas and whatnot. But coming off here, I can just step off on the wings and sort of caddy step off the back here. Then I have the mid deck, which is, you know, where I've got some cannons, on a cannon and a swivel on the back, and moving through the main cabin, I've got most of my little storage, and I've got my loom over here. I've got access to my 2 fuel tanks below the deck, and the front I've got 1 range cannon and 2 figureheads. I've got the I've got the Raptor down there in a beautiful forest green. And above it, I've got the what's that one called? That's the figurehead of Alcabar in forest green as well. And I've got
engines are really nice.
I've got 9 engines on this actually. I've got 4 on each side, and there's 1 just underneath the Raptor head. And my cannons have a reasonable range and a better overheat limit. You know, this one doesn't fire particularly fast, but it doesn't heat up too bad.
Now this is like how my cannons are on the other server. They're like all power and overheat, which is what I like because I just want to hit shots consistently.
Yeah. Oh, and if you're looking on the behind me and saying, what the hell are those things either side of the front? These are a rare thing off the Marauder chest. These are Marauder Mask, a disconcerting haphazard decoration.
Those are cool.
Yeah, Fearless Jake actually bought these 2 at the traveling trader shop. I keep forgetting her name. The lady that runs the trader.
It's like Anne or something, right?
God, what's her name? I can't think of it. She's like the main trader on Kubo.
I thought it was Anne.
Anne, that's it. Anne, yeah. He bought these at Anne's shop.
Have you seen the Marauder's Throne?
Yes, I really want one. I want one so fucking bad. But these I didn't even know existed. So I was like, I flipped out when I saw them. I want to make these things in real life as like a pin that you can wear. Which would
That'd be
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
But then I have my car. You might be asking where the hell is the cargo? Because a ship like this, you don't just have this much cargo, right? So go ahead, drop down, Drift.
Yeah, I was down here earlier. It's a little tough to get out, but it's cool.
It's a little easier to get out now, but I've got 3 cargo units down here. I've got 1 big one, and I've got 2 small ones, and there's still a fair amount of space around here. But the easy way to get out, you hop here, and you get a climb right here, and you can climb right up out.
My computer over there.
Okay.
Sure.
Coffee too.
And one other thing is, did you notice where my core is at? Did you see my core?
Well, I could tell that there was something like here. There was like a section I couldn't access.
Yeah, that's where my core is, and that's also where I have a stove hidden. So if you right up here on the edge, you could the feet just lean out a little bit.
Oh yeah, I see the stove. How do you pulse the core?
I don't have to worry about it just yet because the fact that we're all in PvE and I'm not taking this thing into the Badlands.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Why bother? That's why I'm going to do the redesign because I want to be able to do that, and I just didn't. I didn't have it figured in on this one, so I just kind of made it work.
Dude, I always have to build my ship a couple times. You make it once and fly it, and you figure out what's wrong with it, and then you kind of repeat.
So it's got a nice look. The lights and everything. From the front, it looks like a much bigger ship until you get around back.
Yeah, from the ground, it looks gigantic.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of a impressive facade. So if you rolled up on somebody, as long as you could keep their attention in the front, you could bluff the hell out of them. And then, what would be cool? I just realized if I could get somebody to make 2 other ships that roughly one looks like the front of a ship, one looks like the back, and one looks like the middle. And if we could fly together in formation, it would look like a massive ship. I mean, that could, if coordinated right, it would really fuck with somebody if we all turned together and it kind of snake turned.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be awesome.
That is a worthy. I think that is a worthy attempt. Like if I took the cannons off the back and somebody made a ship that had like the top, say they made another ship that was three sections tall, where the first 2 sections stick out a little bit and the bottom section cuts in so that it could sort of sit just over the top of my back. You see what I'm saying? Kind of.
Yeah, it would like kind of Tetris its way in.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, that would look really cool if we could pull it off. You know how you could connect it? If I could put something on the back of my ship that stuck up a little bit, and have the front section of theirs have actually no deck on the bottom, and they could land on top of it and hook onto it, kind of like a trailer hitch.
Oh yeah.
Because the guys, there's the couple of people that are in this sector. Have you seen the people making the floating city, the floating village?
Oh no,
it's actually in A5, down in the just down above the abyss. and it's literally a floating village of like little buildings that are just together down there. Nobody messes with them down there, apparently. So.
Yeah, all the dicks are on PvP server.
Yeah, good.
That is not true at all. A lot of little bitches on this
All right.
server.
Oh, good. These
Trying to
things
do
are
shit
killed.
like